Ribalta's moment in the sun. He's won his last 4 fights all by knockout, but he was knocked down in one of them by David Jaco, who incidentally Mike Tyson KO'd in 1 round. It does appear that Ribalta is warmed up. He's had problems in the early rounds, and of course against Mike Tyson, that's suicide.
Well, he has to be warmed up against Mike Tyson. Tyson quite naturally goes directly at his opponent. He goes to war.
We asked him about Mike Tyson, what he thinks of him. He said he's just another fella. He's not as good as Bone Crusher Smith. He said he's just got the media behind him.
There's an interesting look here. I see that Jose Ribalta does not have socks on, and that's the style of Mike Tyson.
That is the trademark of Mike Tyson. Black shoes, no socks, black trunks.
The difference is that while Tyson is sockless from his knees down, he's not sockless from his elbows out. And I can't help but be reminded, listening to that music, that when Muhammad Ali pulled off one of the staggering upsets of boxing history and he beat Sonny Liston in Miami, where this young man comes from, the challenger tonight, the opponent, as it were, the first thing Ali did was rush to the ring and start yelling, "Sam, Sam, did I shock the world?" And it was Sam Cooke.
Sam Cooke would roll over in his grave. There's the record of Mike Tyson. Impressive. You know, George Benton, who was in Marvis Frazier's corner before that fight, said the way to beat Mike Tyson is to throw a lot of punches, to keep busy, to keep boxing. But when we talked to Tyson last night, he said, and he said it very simply and very understated like he does, at some point you got to stop throwing punches. Here's a look at the tail of the tape, and of course the only number that jumps out at you is the number on reach. But it was Angelo Dundee who said, don't give me height and reach, give me a guy who can fight.
I think the only thing that's overstated about Tyson is his height, which is, I think, closer to 5'9" than 5'11 3/4.
It is true there's a lot of hype about the man, but despite the fact from all the hype, he seems to be able to live up to the clippings, Larry.
And here's our punch stat, our statistical toy to give you a quantitative look at the fight. Interesting thing about Tyson is he throws those 45 punches around, and they're all mean, hard punches. None of those probing little jabs. Ribalta's numbers are so different because the two fighters he fought had such different styles, and so what he does will obviously be dictated by what Tyson does.
In the red corner, from Miami Beach, Florida, with a record of 23 and 3/16 by knockout, wearing white stripes with a red trim, weighing 211.5 pounds, Jose Nino Ribalta. And in the blue corner, undefeated in 25 bouts, 23 by knockout, from the Catskills, New York, wearing black trunks, weighing 213.5, Mike Tyson.
I want you both to stop punching and step back, protecting yourselves at all times. Remember, a foul can cost you a round. Mandatory 8 count is in effect. Watch your low blows and watch the holding and hitting. Any questions here? All right, I want a clean contest. Good luck to both of you. Let's shake hands.
Okay, don't anybody go to the toilet or the refrigerator. Mike Tyson has short working hours. He punches in and punches out.
And the Battle of Stairs was a draw. Now what happens remains to be seen. Pat Putnam of Sports Illustrated probably put it best. Tyson has the anticipation of a Doberman who's happened upon 210 pounds of unguarded meat.
Just as expected, Tyson is right in the chest of Ribalta. Ribalta has problems with Marvis Frazier. Couldn't keep him off. And what he's going to have to do against the style of a Mike Tyson is to tie him up when he's inside, not to try to exchange punch for punch. He can't do that.
And that was a right hand by Tyson that at least got the attention of Ribalta.
He knows the way that Tyson's working the body. He stays very close to his opponent. I've been impressed with the way that Tyson